Hello, Poppet. Yes, hello. Shit in the bed. Welcome to Storytime with Sophie. So, I've just finished at the gym. They're coming on nicely. They're cooking, I can tell you that. They're cooking. They're killing, but they're cooking. So, here's a little story about manners and how it costs absolutely fucking diddly squid to be polite. So, I've just had to stop at the pharmacy because, you know, life's all about balance. I've just been to the gym, pumped some iron, and then I stopped to pick up my antipsychotics on the way home. Anyway, so I'm waiting in the queue, as we do. British, yeah. And waiting for my prescription to be made up. And in walks this gentleman, and with all due respect, he must have been in his late 80s, early 90s. He was getting on a tickety bit. And he looked divine, kitted out to the nines. He'd even decorated, I don't know, bejazzled, bejeweled his cane. He'd got trainers on that I would wear. He looked fan-fucking-tastic. And I said, "You, sir, look amazing." And the smile that man beamed felt amazing. So he was smiling, I was smiling. Then what happened? A little lady was trying to get in through the door. She had a Zimmer frame. Quite the conundrum, trying to get through the door with one of those. So I stood up and I held the door open for this lovely lady. Later found out her name's Gladys. I said, "Gladys, you have a good day, you absolute cutie patootie." Then I finally stand up and I'm, "Sophie Thompson, yes, that's me, your prescription, address." So I gave my address. "I'm not telling you, you might come and stalk me." And I said, I was actually reminded at the till, have you ever thought of doing a prepaid prescription thingy? You'll save hundreds of pounds. And I said, me being me, I keep forgetting, dear darling girl, but thank you so much. I said, "Thank you so much for the reminder. I remember you told me about this last month, but thank you for the reminder." And she said, "Oh, you're so polite." And I said, "Well, it costs nothing, does it?" So anyway, as I'm leaving the pharmacy, antipsychotics and diazepam in hand, a man literally walks into me. And I said, "Excuse me, universe, I've just spent the last 20 minutes being very, very polite. What's this all about?" And he tutted and he said, "Watch where you're going, you fool." I said, "I beg your pardon." He said, "Just watch where you're going." I said, "I'm very, very sorry,